Okay, we're going to start with a few active stretches. So place your hands on your knees, sit cross-legged. Roll your shoulders up, pull them back, and sit up nice and straight. Now from here, begin to circle all the way around with your torso. Loosening up through your back and through your hips. It should feel really nice to move around in a slow round circle. A couple more. Keep your shoulders level. And then from here, change the cross of your legs and we'll do the other side. So roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, and start to circle the other way. Big round circles all the way around. And go through any tight spots you might be feeling in your back or in your hips. A couple more. And the last one. Now come back to the center. Take your right hand out to the side, take your left arm, and then sweep over and stretch out the left side of your waist. Bend your right elbow slightly, and then reach up and go to the other side. Fingertips long, lift up, reach out, feeling the stretch in the right side of the body, bending your bottom elbow. And then pull up. Now take your right hand behind you, put your left hand across your thigh, grow up and out of those hips, and then rotate and look over your back shoulder. Now from here, inhale again, and twist a little bit more on the exhale, bending your back elbow slightly. Bring it back and around to the front. Let's try the other side. Hand behind you, inhale, lift, revolve your body as far as you can, looking over the back shoulder. Think of putting a little arch in your upper spine and keeping your shoulders level. And again, breathe in, eke out a little bit more stretch, and then bring it back to the center and change the cross of your legs. Now this time, we're going to take your wrists, crisscross your wrists, and point your fingertips forward. Now from here, shoot your fingertips way out in front of you, pull the navel back, raise your hand, and bring your chin down into a C curve. Think of your chin moving right over the pubic bone and pushing your navel back, rounding your spine. And then come up, change the cross of your wrists, and once again, fingertips point out, raise your arms up, exhale, and round your spine, chin down. Arms up by your ears, chin right over the pubic bone, press your navel back. And then come back up and release your hands. Now move your hands as far back as you can, raise them as high as possible, and begin to rotate your thumbs and your palms up to the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling, and open up your chest. It's a nice stretch to open up the whole front of your torso. And then release it. Okay, now come up onto your knees, and I'll show you a good way to stretch out your spine. It's like an active spinal twist. But first, we're going to put your foot here. You're going to reach down and take the other arm up. So stretch out the side of your body by raising the top arm up, move your bottom arm down, and then take the top arm over, push your hip forward, and use your arm to push the knee back, and you'll feel that stretch along the left side of your body. Inhale, lift up. Now turn your toe to the front, place your right hand on the floor under the shoulder, and weave your other arm all the way through to the foot. Spinal twist. Place the back of your head and the back of your shoulder to the floor, but make sure your hip is forward over your knee. And then take the other arm up when you find your balance and hold it. Getting a nice twist in your spine. Now lower your hand down. Use the hand to push you up and then bring it back to the other side. So come up on your knees, place your foot here, take the arm up, and again, actively reach up with your top hand and then reach down with your bottom arm. Now this bottom arm helps to open your knee out, push your hip forward, and then sweep the arm up and over, feeling the nice stretch on the right side of your waist. Good. Again, take a deep breath in, lift the arm up, place your hand down and turn your toe to the front. Now place your left hand under your shoulder. Take your right hand and weave it through into the spinal twist. You place the back of your head and the back of your shoulder on the floor. Shift your weight so your hips are over your knee. And then take this top arm up to the ceiling and reach up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Place your hand down. Use that hand to push yourself all the way up. Good. Now turn here, and I'm going to give you a little stretch for your forearm. If you turn your fingertips backwards towards your knees, now keep the wrist close to the floor. Just pull back, keep your elbows straight, and feel a nice stretch in the forearm. And then bring it back up. Turn one hand, stretch your thumb away from your pinky, and once again, keep your elbows straight, pull back, and stretch out the top of that forearm. And then bring it back. Switch the arms. Other hand up. Stretch your hand away, thumb and pinky. Move away from the center. Keep your elbows straight and pull back. You might find that one arm is a lot tighter than the other. And come back to the center. And good. Now turn your hands around and place the heels of your hands directly under your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, dog tilt. Lift your chin and chest, lift the tail, and then round your back, pulling the waist up, broadening through your spine. Keep rolling through your hips as you sit back. And do that one more time. Just move right through it. Inhale, dog tilt. Chin up, chest forward, tail up. Exhale, round through the spine. Continue to roll as you sit back and stretch out the low back. And then bring it back to the center. Hold it right here. Now extend one leg out. The opposite arm comes up. Find your balance. Pull your rib cage up and extend long through those legs. Now off center, you're going to take your arm and leg off center and pause. Bring it back center and hold. Once again, off center, pause. Keep your hips and your shoulders parallel to the floor. Pause it in the center. One more time. Off center, hold. And then bring it back. Now this time, you're going to place that hand directly below your shoulder. Put the inner edge of the foot on the floor and take the other arm up. Feel a nice stretch through the whole side of your torso. The arm comes up and over. Now shift your weight to that straight leg. Straighten your bottom leg out. Push the bottom ribs away from the floor and come up into a crescent shape. Take the arm back up. Bend your knee and return to center. Walk your hands in a couple inches. Curl the back toe under, and we're going to raise your hips, bringing your chest towards the straight leg. Drop your head down. Keep pressing into the heel of the straight leg. And then shift, pedal the other heel down. Same thing, tailbone up, chest down towards your thighs, elbows straight. Good. Now come down and we'll do the other side. So this knee is on the floor. Walk your hands under your shoulders. And then take the leg up, opposite arm up. Find your balance. Shoulders and hips have to be square. Now off center. Just your leg and your arm. Come off center and pause. Bring it back to the center. Hold and pause. And again, off center, pause. Back to center. Use your core strength to hold you. And one more time, off center. Back to the center. And then place your hand directly below your shoulder. Take the inner edge of the foot on the floor. Open up your torso and stretch it high. And then overhead. Shift your weight to the straight leg. Straighten out the bottom leg. Now think of pushing your bottom ribs up to the ceiling and making a crescent shape with your body. And then the arm comes up. Bend your bottom leg. Bring your hands down. Face the floor. Bend both knees. Just take a little sit back release. So you push your hips back to your heels. Walk your arms out to the front. Karate chop the floor with your hands. And now pull your hips back. Raise your elbows. and lower the forehead down. Nice stretch in your lats, the side of your body, and maybe in your hips and low back. Turn your palms down and pull yourself up. Walk your hands in. One more torso exercise. You have your knees underneath your hips. Place one hand behind your head. You're going to dip down a few inches and then lift up. Look up to the top elbow and twist your spine. Bring it back down and pause. Once again, inhale, twist, open up from the chorus strength. Bring it back to the center and pause. One more time, as big as you can. Lift up, twist, and then hold it center. Change the arms. Other side. Bring it down, and then lift up, twist. Pause, and again, lift. Twist your torso from the strength of your core. And the last time, really twist. Bring it back to the center and release it. Big toes together, knees wide. Walk your hands forward and stretch it out. Now we're going to walk over to the right. So just walk over to the right diagonal as far as you can, bringing the knee in the center of your chest. Elbows are long, shoulders are parallel to the floor. Now, if you feel like this is enough stretch for you, just stay where you are. But if you want to take it further, you extend your left arm as long as you can, and you take your right hand right over your hips. Keep your elbow lifted and your shoulders parallel to the floor. And then bring it back. We're going to walk to the other diagonal. And remember, all the way to the side so that your knee is right in the center of your chest and your arms are long. Try it in this position. If you're moving to your left, your right torso is going to feel the stretch. If you want to take it a little bit further, press down into your right hand and then take your left hand, place it on your hips. Lower your head, keep your shoulders squared to the ground, and lift your elbow away from the floor. The whole time you're pulling your hips back towards your heel. Then bring it back to the center and come all the way up to this position. All the way up. We're going to lie down and use your back to get a little bit more warm before we stretch out as well. So you come down, lie down on your stomach. Place your elbows on the floor. Work your elbows a little bit. Walk them forward just a few inches. And then you're going to push down into the arms and raise your chest up. Now slide your shoulder blades back and away from your ears. And feel your abdominal wall stretching. Feel your back having to do a little bit more of an arch. And then lower yourself down. Now placing your hands under the forehead. Inhale, lift up. Extend the arms. Keep your toes on the floor. Bend in, lower it down, and do that again. Inhale, lift, open, bend, and lower it down. Once again, inhale, extend, bend it, and come down. Now with your legs, again, inhale, lift, extend the arms, bend it in, and lower it down. 2 more times. Use your back. Warm it up before we stretch. Bring it back to the center. And then lower it down. Last time, up. Your back and your buttocks and your legs all are working. Bend it in. And then lower it down. Now slide your hands down and place your hands right next to your ribs. Circle your shoulders back. Now on an inhale, you raise your chest up. Exhale and pause. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale and pause. Now this time, inhale as high as you can. Exhale and come up on your fingertips. Close your elbows in, move your shoulders back, and just hold it. Toes stay on the floor. Feel your back doing all the work to hold you up. And then slide your arms down alongside of your legs. Let your heels and your elbows relax and just rest. Turning your head to the side, breathe in. Exhale it out. Turn your head so you get an even stretch on your neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. When you breathe in, feel your abdominals pushing against the floor. And then on the exhale, your navel comes back to the spine. Then slide your hands up, put them underneath your shoulders, push against your hands to come up, sit back, hips to your heels, and stretch it out. Then walk your hands in, and we're going to do the reverse, strengthening the front of your torso with this motion. You bring your knees into your chest and just hug the knees in for a second. Now bring your chest up, close to your thighs, and extend one leg out. Now keep your chest up, extend the arms out, raise them up a little higher than that, and then directly above your shoulders. Circle around, hug your knees in, and relax down. One more time, come up, extend the other leg, get your chest close to the thighs, hold on with your abdominal muscles and reach out. Raise your arms up, a little higher, and then all the way up above your shoulders. Circle around, hug your knees in, take a breath, exhale and relax. Now this time, inhale, bring your chest up, release your arms out, hold on with your abdominal muscles and extend the legs out. And then raise your arms up, keep your navel pressed down, all the way up, hug your knees into your chest, and relax and rest. Now we're going to start with the deeper stretches. So take your strap, or you could use a towel, lie down, bring one knee into your chest, and hook the strap around the ball of your foot and pull down on your toes, extending your heel to be the highest point of your foot. Think of bending your ankle, and then straighten your knee and take a deep breath in. On the exhale, pull the leg forward and relax. Let the back of the leg stretch in the back of your thigh, the back of your calf, and also in the bottom of your foot. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, let the weight of your head and the weight of your hips sink heavy into the floor. Just rest here. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, relax any tension that you might be holding in the back of your leg. And the last time, take a deep breath in. Make the heel the highest point of your leg. Pull down on your toes, knee straight, leg forward. Now we're going to bring this into a half straddle. So you take the strap into the same hand as the leg, bend the underneath leg out to the side, and take the top leg all the way out as far as you can go. Keep your leg moving up towards shoulder level. Push down on the bottom knee. And focus on keeping your hips square towards the floor. And then very slowly take that leg back up, turn your knee in, and pass the leg to the other hand. For an IT band stretch, hold the hip down and move your leg across, feeling a nice stretch down the outside of your thigh and in your hips. But make sure that both sides of your buttocks stay on the floor as you pull that leg across and down. Once again, take a breath in. And then exhale and relax. Now return the leg back to the center. Remove the strap and put it on the other side, and we'll repeat it. So once again, right around the ball of the foot, pull down on your toes, extend the heel up high, and then straighten your knee as much as you can. Then take a deep breath in. On the exhale, pull that leg down a little bit deeper, making sure your knee stays straight and your heel is the highest point of your foot. One more time, deep breath in. On the exhale, pull the leg a little bit lower, making sure your hips stay on the floor. Now take the strap in the same hand as the leg. Turn your bottom leg out to the side. Move your straight leg all the way down toward the floor at shoulder level. Inner thigh stretch. Push down on the bottom leg thigh to keep your hips squared to the ceiling. And then very slowly bring the leg back up. Turn the bottom knee in. Pass the leg to the other hand. Use your hand to hold the hip down and move the leg into an IT band stretch. Knee is straight, foot is flexed. Keep both sides of the buttock on the floor. And again, take a breath in. A full exhale. See if you can go a little bit further. And now bring it back to the center. Remove the strap and we'll stretch your hips. So place your leg on top. Bring your bottom leg in. Move your hands through the window of the legs and around the outside, grabbing your shin, or you can hold the back of the thigh. Pull the bottom leg in and just rock side to side, feeling any tension that you might be holding in your hip, and just relax into it. Bring your chin down, the nape of the neck close to the floor. Make sure your foot is flexed and open your top knee away from your chest as you pull the bottom leg in. Now, if you want to take this a little deeper, lift the bottom leg up, put your hands around your calf, flex your foot, and raise your hip slightly off the floor. And then very slowly bend your knee. Let's repeat on the other side. So you cross your ankle over your thigh, flex your foot, pull the bottom leg in. One hand weaves through, the other around the outside of your shin or thigh. Hug the bottom leg in, take your top leg out to the side. Move your knee away from your chest as you pull the bottom leg in. And just rock side to side, relaxing through your hips. Breathing in, exhaling out. And then settle back into the center. If you want to take this a little bit higher, put your hands around your calf, raise your hip off the floor slightly, and hold the stretch in the hip of the top leg. And then very slowly release it, bend your knees, uncross your legs, and bring the soles of the feet together, taking both arms up to the ceiling. Crisscross your elbows, fingertips down, elbows up, chin in. Relax in between your shoulder blades and let your knees fall heavy. Breathe in, letting your abdomen rise when the air comes into your body. And then exhale, the navel falls. Take your arms back to the ceiling, crisscross the other elbow on top. Same thing. Elbows up, fingertips down. Lift your chin slightly and then tuck it in and place the back of your neck close to the floor. Let your knees feel heavy and just relax. Now extend your arms above your head, straighten your legs out, and pretend that your legs are at a 12 o'clock position, your arms are at a 6 o'clock position. You're going to slide your right foot out to the side, like a 2 o'clock position. Put the other leg on top, flex the feet, bring your hands towards your legs, and keep pointing your toes and your knees up to the ceiling. Make sure that both sides of your buttock and both sides of your shoulder blades are still on the floor. And feel a nice stretch down the whole side of your body. If you're going to the right, it'll be the left side of your body that's stretching. Now turn the top knee in slightly and you can get even a deeper stretch. And then very slowly, bring your legs back to the center, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. And the other side, Take your leg out to the side, like a 10 o'clock position. Put the other leg on top, and move your arms to a crescent shape, flexing your feet. Turn your top toe in slightly, turn the top knee in slightly, and rotate from your hip. And then bend your top leg. Bring your feet back to 6 o'clock, your arms back to 12 o'clock. And this time just bend your knees, and we'll do a neck stretch. You place your hands behind your head, close your elbows in, and very slowly bring your chin towards your chest, stretching the back of your neck. Slowly put your head back down, and we're going to do a yoga bridge. So you'll need your yoga block. Put it in between your knees like this. Bring your heels underneath your knees. Press down with your hands, and on an inhale, you're going to raise your outer hips up. Keep squeezing the block with your knees, and raise all the way up for a big arch in your upper spine. Now you interlace your fingers, pin your shoulders back, and continue to raise your chest until you feel a nice big arch in your upper spine. Think of dragging your heels back towards your head so you engage your hamstrings. And then relax the buttock muscles, bringing the stretch right up into the upper spine. Now take a deep breath in and inhale. Puff out your chest, keeping your chin where it is. Bring your chest up towards your chin. And then exhale, release your hands, move your shoulders out of the way, and very slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll yourself down. Now we'll do this again, but this time you'll take the yoga block. As you come up, place it underneath your sacrum. Rest it there so you're comfortable. Release your palms and turn them up. Pin your shoulders back and just relax in this position. Breathing in, exhaling out. Big arch in your upper spine. Open up your chest. And then very slowly raise your hips, move the block away, and then once again lie down one vertebra at a time all the way to the floor. Now bring your knees into your chest, place your hands on your knees, and just draw circles with your knees in one direction. This helps to even out your back. And then reverse it the other way. Come back to the center. Now place your elbows underneath your knees. Make sure the nape of the neck and your tailbone are pressing down. The back of your hips stay on the floor. If you want to take it a little bit further, raise your feet, put your hands on the outer edges of your feet, and then bring your knees down like an upside down squat. And feel the stretch in the back of your legs, in your hips and in your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and pull down a little bit more. Now slowly move your hands to the inner thighs and just let your knees open out to the sides. If you want to extend your legs a little bit more, go ahead and you can move your hands towards your calves. Flex your feet. Once again, let your inner thighs stretch. Relax any tension in the whole inside of your legs, but make sure your hips stay on the floor and the back of your head stays heavy on the ground. And now very slowly, just bend your knees. Use your hands to help push those knees together, and we'll do a spinal twist. So bring both arms out to the side, palms turn up at shoulder level. And then very slowly take both knees over to the left elbow and use your hand to help press that top thigh down. Now bend your right elbow and scoop that right shoulder blade down into the floor, trying to get your hips perpendicular to the floor with your upper back flat to the floor. Once again, deep breath in. You don't want to do shallow breathing here. Really focus on taking a deep breath in, expand your abdomen, stretch through your back, and exhale it out. Release any tension that you might be holding through the upper, middle, and lower back. And then very slowly, one knee at a time, come back to the center. The other leg follows. Both arms out to the side again, and take your knees to your right elbow. Rest your hands on the top thigh. Scoop that left shoulder blade down, and try to get your upper back to rest on the floor, feeling a deep stretch across your mid, upper, and lower back. Roll yourself up and sit all the way up. All right, next we're going to use your yoga block, and I'm going to show you some stretches for your front thighs. So you come up on your knees, and you place the block in between your feet like this. Now sit down and place one foot on the floor and walk your hands all the way back. Now we're going to stretch the front of the thigh. By walking your hands back, you can tuck your hip under and then slowly raise your hip up and feel a nice stretch down the front of the thigh without putting any pressure on your knee. A lot of weight is on your hands, so you can really determine how much of a stretch you want to create. So tuck the tail, lift your hip, stay back on your hands, and feel a nice stretch down, running down the whole front of the thigh. And then sit down and let's do the other side. Change legs, sit on the block, walk your hands back, and then very slowly tuck the tail, lift your hips, and keep that tuck in the hip so you feel a nice stretch running down the front of the thigh all the way to the hip flexor. And then from here, have a seat, and I'll show you one more stretch that's a little bit more intense, but it really feels good. Sit on the block, take one hand behind you, and then on an inhale, you raise your hand up to the ceiling, pushing your hips forward, pressing the stretch right into the front of the thigh. And then slowly lower it down, and let's do the other side. Make sure you put your hand behind your foot first, and on an inhale, you raise up, pushing your hips forward and reaching up actively with your top hand. And then very slowly lower yourself down. Come off the yoga block. And we'll stretch in your neck. So just sit in a cross-legged position. If you're not comfortable in this position, you can sit on top of the yoga block. So place your hand out to the side. Take one hand, place it on the ear, and gently pull your ear away from your shoulder. Tuck your chin to keep it safe on the neck. And then with the weight of your hand, you just encourage that head to tuck down. And feel the stretch running down the side of your neck and the top of your shoulder. Now slide your hand behind your ear, turn your chin to the crook of the underarm, and bring your head forward in a diagonal stretch. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck, running down diagonally in the upper part of your neck and back. Sit up nice and tall, don't slouch. And then release this hand, and let's do the other side. So your hand rests on the ear, tuck your chin, sit up tall, and move your head away from that arm. Feeling a nice stretch down the side of your neck, top of your shoulder. It's a nice stretch to do if you have any tension in your neck or if you've been sitting in the same position for a long time. Now slide your hand behind your ear, turn your nose, and bring it down to the crook of the underarm, and bring your head in a forward diagonal stretch. Just keep sitting up, lifting your chest, and bringing your chin down. And get a nice diagonal stretch in the back of your neck. And then take your hand away, and we'll stretch your shoulders. Take your yoga strap, or you could use a towel, and reach it from underneath. Now walk your hands very close together, and then once your hand is up in between your shoulder blade as much as possible, start to roll your shoulder in a circle. In the beginning, it might be a little tight. Just keep trying. It's going to loosen up. And then reverse it the other way. Then hold it. Remove the strap. And place your hand on your elbow. Move your elbow behind your head, and we can get a nice tricep stretch. So from here, you use your head to push the arm back, and you can tilt over to the side just a little bit and feel a deeper stretch. Now return it back to the center. Take your hand away. And then from here, you bring this arm across, and you use your elbow all the way and move your elbow across your chest. Now keep it there, and then easily you can wrap into eagle pose. Bring the palms of your hands together and turn your thumbs to face your nose. Now inhale and raise your elbows up. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, pull the navel to the spine, bring your chin to the throat, and bring your elbows to the navel. And feel a nice stretch across your back. And return it back to the center. Release the arms, and let's do the other side. So walk your hand up in between your shoulder blades. Use a strap or a towel if you need to take the slack. If not, grab both hands, pull up on that bottom arm, and start to circle your shoulder, getting any little motion you can get in your shoulder. And then reverse the circle the opposite way. Remember, one side might be tighter than the other, so just try to work it evenly. And then release your bottom hand. And move your elbow back behind your head. Use your head to push the arm back. Sit up nice and tall and tilt to the side. And then return it back to the center. And move this arm across your shoulder. And then move your elbow across a little bit more. And see if you can come right into eagle pose by wrapping the forearms, pressing the palms together, getting your thumbs to turn to face your nose. Now on an inhale, raise your elbows up. And then on an exhale, navel to spine, chin to throat, elbows to the navel, stretch across your upper back. And then return it back to the center. Release your hands and come up onto your knees. Now curl your toes underneath, walk your hands back, and very slowly, with your hands still on the floor, try to get your heels to drop towards the floor. You might feel this more in your calves, your Achilles tendons, or you might even feel it in your back. Now to go for a deeper stretch, open your knees apart, walk your hands forward, and drop your heels down, reaching as far forward as you can. Feel a nice deep stretch in your lower back, a deep stretch in your lower calf as well. Now slowly walk your hands in, bring your knees together and lift up. Now keep your feet apart just a little bit, about hips width apart. Grab your elbows and just relax. Drop your head down. Let your whole upper body pour out of your hips. Let the back of the legs lengthen one more time. Inhale Now on an exhale, relax and drop a little bit deeper. Now interlace your hands behind you and take both arms up and over, letting your chest stretch, let your shoulders release. And then very slowly, place your hands on your shins, look forward, and straighten your arms. Pull your shoulders back, raise your tailbone up. And then from here, put your hands on the top of the thighs and continue all the way up. Take a deep breath, inhale, bring both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, dive forward. Continue to reach your hands forward. Now bend your knees, tuck your tail, and very slowly roll up through your spine. Enjoy a stretch through your back as you come up, stretching all the way down with your shoulders. Now we're going to take a deep breath, inhale, bring your feet together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach off to the side. Feeling a nice stretch down the right side of your waist. Squeeze your inner thighs, drop your tail down. Then reach down with your bottom hand and wrap it around your hip. Rotate and turn your chest up to the ceiling, deepening the stretch on that whole right side. Inhale, bring it back to the center and bring both arms up. Drop your shoulders down and the other side. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, reach. 2 parallel lines with your arms. Now drop your bottom arm down and wrap it around your hip. And then rotate your chest and turn up to the ceiling. And then bring it back to the center. Both arms come up, open them out, and lower down. Okay, we're all done. Thank you for stretching with me. You should be standing a little taller, and I hope you feel more flexible, calm, and relaxed. See you again soon.